Joe Leigh here for SecondsOut with Stevie McKenna, 4-0 of course, 100% knockout ratio. How are you feeling ahead of your first fight in the UK?
Yeah, I'm feeling really good. I'm excited for this fight. It's a big fight, so I'm very grateful to be on the card. It's a great card and I'm excited to get in there and show everyone what I can do.
And obviously you would have trained in Ireland and everywhere in the UK before you went over to America, but do you think it's going to be a different atmosphere? I know there's no crowd, but is the whole fight week in the UK different to what it's like in America?
Yeah, it's different in America. There's different style of fighters back here as well, so it's going to be a great experience for me fighting back here as well as over in America, so it's good to get a fight here and I'm very excited for it.
And as I mentioned, 100% knockout ratio, is that going to continue from Saturday onwards?
Yeah, well, the hitman's coming, so
yeah.
I always go for the knockout if it comes, but I'm prepared for the 6 rounds. I've had a great training camp since the start of lockdown. I haven't stopped training, so I'm really in good shape.
And for the people that don't know, where does the nickname The Hitman come from?
I just got it once it was over in America, sparring a lot in the gyms, and people just liked my exciting style of fighting, and I'm like, they say I'm like Tommy Hearns, so the Irish Tommy Hearns.
I love that. What have you learned about being in America? In fact, I'll go on one thing in particular, the sparring with Ryan Garcia. I saw on your Instagram, you posted a picture of you with him in your hands as he was the baby, of course. Is there a bit of beef between you and Ryan?
Yeah, Ryan started messaging me on Instagram once. He seen the interview I did about him and Campbell. I said he'd get beat and he wasn't happy, so he didn't like hearing the truth and he started sending spiteful messages on Instagram. So, it's a fight down the line I'd love to get, so it'll be interesting in the future.
Definitely, and also your brother Aaron McKenna's doing really well in America, isn't he?
Yeah, he's doing great. He's 10-0 with 6 knockouts. He's with Golden Boy Promotion, so he's doing really well over there, and he'll be hoping to get into the ring soon. So we'll know.
Would I be right in saying you've been to Robert Garcia's gym as well?
Yeah, I was training at a Robert's gym for over a year, and then we're now in Wildcard Gym training under Freddie Roach. So having a man like Freddie Roach in my corner is unbelievable. So all the experience he brings to the table for our team. So I'm settling down now really well and I'm boxing well.
And it seems like you've done an amazing thing. Most people in the UK decide to get to a world title before they go to America and maybe train. You've done it before you've had a professional fight. It's definitely benefited you, hasn't it?
Over in America, it's been brilliant for me. I've been in the ring with all sorts of fighters, world champions, LOMACHENKO, Jose Ramirez. I've shared the ring with a lot of top fighters, and it's only going to stand me in the ring. Once I'm in there fighting, I've had great experience, so I'm ready for any style or anyone.
Who's the best you've sparred with? Because you've just named some big fighters. Pound for pound, #1 in my opinion, LOMACHENKO. Who's the best you've sparred?
I sparred a lot of good guys, but it has to be LOMACHENKO. He's the most skillful and technical fighter, so he's just, in my opinion, the pound for pound, and he's the best.
He's got a fight with Teofimo Lopez coming up. What are your thoughts on that? I think it's in November, I believe. Not on pay-per-view, but what are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's a great fight. Teofimo's a good fighter as well, so I can see LOMACHENKO winning on points, but it'll be a close fight. Lopez is a very good fighter, but it'll be an interesting one.
And before we go on to Saturday night, you've also trained with the likes of VASYL Ortiz Jr., I believe.
Yeah.
How do you see him getting on in his career? Because he's a very young fighter like yourself, and he's doing well, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a good fighter. He's 15-0 with 15 knockouts. So me and Aaron both did a lot of sparring with him. So we got good work in with him, and he's another top prospect coming out of America. He's good.
And on to Saturday, like I say, what are you expecting? Because you haven't fought in the UK before, but he's a tough cookie. He's got some experience under his belt, doesn't he?
Yeah, I hope my opponent brings the best out of me. So I'm hoping to put on an exciting performance for the fans. I want to show everyone what I can do in there, and I'm hoping to get the knockout.
And do you want to continue to fight in the UK before, I guess, quarantine's over and you maybe go back to America, or are you looking to stay in the UK for the rest of your career?
Yeah, I'd love to get fights anywhere I can get them. What's best for me, so my management team will see what's best for me, and wherever the opportunity leads me to, I'll do it.
So you're not bothered about waiting until fans are back, you just want to stay as active as possible?
Yeah, I want to keep it busy as possible. I'd fight anytime, anywhere, so this is great for me. Big thanks to Hennessy Sports for giving me this opportunity. I'm very grateful for it.
And what do you think about the undercard obviously being free and live for people to see? Obviously last time you had to wait till after the show. Now it's going to be on SecondsOut from 7 p.m. So what do you think about that? You must get a lot of exposure when it's live and free, of course.
Yeah, it's brilliant. All my fans over in the US will be able to watch it as well. So I have a big fan base in Ireland and in the US, so Ireland and UK. But it's going to be great exposure for me. A lot of people will be watching, so I'm looking forward to it.
And surely that's all going to culminate, and the more fights you have, you're just going to get bigger and bigger, and you're going to be a big star one day, I'm sure, because of the places you fought in.
That's it, yeah. I want to keep building myself up and then eventually become world champion, and I'll be there.
And do you see the same happening for you and your brother as well? You know, you got a similar paths, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah, both me and him want to go to the top, so hopefully we can both be world champions and bring big fights back to the UK and Ireland.
Who's going to get to a world title shot first?
I'm not sure. Whoever gets it, you know, both of us will be happy, you know, whenever the time's right. You know, when both of us are ready to make that step up and go for it. So.
And do you have a rivalry, a bit of competition between you?
Yeah, we're always trying to beat each other no matter what it is, even in running or in when we're sparring with each other. It gets heated sometimes, and my dad's always there to tell us to calm down, but we're very competitive with each other.
Brilliant. Really appreciate your time. Good luck tomorrow, and hopefully we'll see you again in the ring very soon after Saturday.
All right, thank
Cheers,
you.
Mate.